Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. Just a quick shout out to say thanks to all of those who have joined the Hugo Talks new Facebook group. 3,000 in a day, not too shabby. Link is in the comments and description if you are one of those who asked for the group. Wasn't too sure about setting the page up on Facebook, but so far seems okay. We'll see how it goes. So, opposition. When it comes to opposition in politics, it seems to have vanished. Personally, I would question if it was ever there in the first place. It was probably always pretend, an illusion created to convince the public that they had a say in their own futures, that there was some form of democratic process in order. But over the last year, that illusion has been laid bare. I saw this fundraiser, which was amusing, helped by Keir Starmer, a spine. A crowdfunder. It says here, in these difficult times, it is more important than ever to stand up to the Tories and hold them to account. Poor Keir is leader of the opposition and seems unable to do so. We all take our spines for granted. Spare a thought for those who seem to be without, and give whatever you can spare for this worthy cause. So basically, it's like a joke fundraiser. It is raising money for the Trussell Trust. So it's basically saying there is no such thing as an opposition party, or they're making out that Keir Starmer, no spine, he has no skeletal system, he's a wibbly wobbly jelly man, so he is. But the thing is, it's all an act, isn't it? I think it's always been this way. If you think back, whenever there is a big issue on the world scene, a war for instance, the more controversial, the more these parties, they suddenly stick together as if they are one, unified. And in this situation, over the last year, with the lockdowns, we have the Tories, putting everyone in these big lockdowns with these so-called pretend opposition parties, then actually asking continually for harder restrictions and harder lockdowns, as if they were egging them on, working like a tag team. They are working together. It's as simple as that. Who can you trust? Is it all just theatre? Is it all just a play to make the public believe that they are actually living in a free democracy when they aren't? Who can you trust? Well, if the last 12 months have taught you, it's no one. Nobody. There have been notably very few people arguing against the case of lockdown in the House of Commons. Two notable dissenters are Sir Charles Walker and Sir Desmond Swain. But is all of that an act as well? Are they just pretending to be opposing it, as in controlled opposition, in order to make the public feel that there is someone, a voice in the Houses of Parliament, that there is someone in that domain that is on their side and is sticking up for them? Why would that be, you ask? Well, if people believe or think there is someone in politics connected to the rule makers who you believe is speaking for you, then you're more likely to leave things as is. And you think, I'll just leave it in the hands of this high up person. He might get it sorted out. If there is at least someone on your side that is in a position of power, then you're less likely to take things into your own hands. If the public thought that there was nobody, like no one looking out for them, nobody on their side, that they had no democracy and no say in any decisions, then they might get a bit pissed off, unite, and then take things into their own hands. Well, to put it simply, if there isn't anyone who is going to help you, you have to do it yourself. You have to make the change yourselves. Let's take Desmond Swain, who has become now quite well known for his speeches and interviews against lockdowns. He posted this image yesterday, and he's got a very, very negative response to it. New Forest West, 46% vaccinated, 4th best in the UK. Make sure you get yours. And he's done a nice little drawing of a syringe. And as we can see below in the responses, a lot of people are very disappointed with this tweet. Oh look, there he is, a photograph of him and Bill Gates. Look at that now. A lot of the public believe that the governments and the system are run by idiots. And that's why mistakes happen. They are not anything but. They are not idiots. Look at the complex, psychological, government and media tactics that there has been and are being used now to coerce the public to the ultimate destination, to the ultimate goal for them, which is for you all to be stuck with jib-jab passport IDs. Look at all of the TV presenters, all of the celebrities, all of them, none of them having a differing opinion between them. Who can you trust? No one. The only person that you can trust is yourself, is your own instincts. And unless you look at the mainstream media, the more in touch with them, with your own instincts, with yourself you will be. As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to hugotalks.com. It's the only place where I get to keep my subscribers. If YouTube delete this channel, then I lose all the subscribers. So if you're going to subscribe, come and do it at hugotalks.com, and I will see you later.